and reach people, touch people here locally. You know, it really changed my mind around, and I have to give a shout to Flash. I remember one time it was like, man.
What up, folk? It's your boy Flash. That's right. It's your boy Flash. And just letting you guys know that we coming out with the bangers. Make sure you comment, you like, you share, you subscribe. And I'm about to get into some deep stuff. And before I do so, I want to let you guys know that the Canon G7X Mark III is coming out August the 1st, 2019. You heard it. August the 1st, 2019. Don't be so quick to rush it, and I'm telling you guys now because there's some perks. That's not the same as in the previous one, which is the Mark II, so I would stick with the Mark II for a while. The only difference that I see in the 3, and I'm not trying to knock the camera, is that it has 4K, and it also has one other thing that I'm not thinking about. The processor is a little bit faster, but as you guys know, we go through this with the iPhones and everything. It's always supposed to be faster, but it's just a tad bit faster and you don't really notice it. And I'm not knocking any company or anything. You guys know what I mean. But I'm not gonna be in a rush to get it. Oh, and it has external microphone where you can plug in a 3.5 millimeter jack. So that's not that big of an issue to me or something that'll make me go, let me go out and go get the Mark III. It's not that serious in my opinion. I mean, they took away some, I don't remember what it is, and it's very important to auto-focusing. So anyway, moving along with the vlog, what I gotta say is that how it's been brought to my attention that a lot of people always say to be a YouTuber, you gotta have this certain look. You gotta look a certain way. That sounds like the most discriminating crap I've ever heard in my life. People always talking about other people being racist and so forth. Well, you're being discriminating by saying that a person has to have a certain look. And some YouTubers have actually said this. Some people have actually said it as well. A person don't have to have a look to be a YouTuber, an actor, or whatever they want to do in life. God created you the way he wanted you to look, and if a person want to get at you because of the way you look, next time tell them, go speak to my creator about that, which is God or whatever religion you believe in, and which I do not discriminate against. So I want you guys to know that right now. Just like me right now, if I choose to wear a beanie hat, that's my problem. If I choose to wear glasses, that's my problem. If I choose not to shave right now, that's my problem. Whatever I do, the focus shouldn't be about me. The focus should be about what I'm delivering, the content. Am I spitting facts? Am I speaking the truth? That's what should be most important to you guys. And I'm not speaking about myself on a person have a certain look or whatever because it wasn't told to me. I just saw this certain YouTuber and I saw other people talking about other people. Oh, you gotta have a certain look to be a YouTuber. Don't let nobody distract you from what you're trying to do and tell you that you have to have a certain look, because I'm gonna tell you right now, that's cap, that's rap cap. Don't let nobody stop your vibe. If you having a certain vibe towards something, keep driving, man. Don't look back. Keep the gear and drive and do not reverse or park it. You dig? So I want you guys to hear me out and dig it. I like to stay humble, but things you guys didn't know about me is I'm a very influential person. I've changed many lives.
I felt like we should be here when we should be there, but when I was able to concentrate back into the business here in San Diego locally and touch people here local as well, which we're going to throw right back into the company for our studio, for our equipment and upcoming venues and promotions and marketing, our digital label that we've now created. So there's it's definitely a step in the right direction. Volume 3, which is super exciting, and it's under Hush Events. I really like that name too. It sounds underground, like hush. So that, but I think, I kind of circle back too, and I want to give Flash a really big shout out. I remember when I first created the channel, man, I had a lot of fucking like drunkenness and a lot of, I felt like we should be here when we should be there. But when I was able to concentrate back into the business here in San Diego locally and touch people here locally, it really changed my mind around, and I have to give a shout to Flash. I remember one time he was like, man, you were drunk that day, dude. What the fuck? You're up here on Periscope, fucking just super drunk. And I was like, you know what? Shame on me for having another man, yeah, Flash is the homie right there. Shame on me for having another man have to put me in check in one aspect or another. And he said it with love, but we didn't say it as disrespect. But I put myself back in check to be like, you know what? Thank you, Flash, for putting me in check and to making me realize that shit that's not the business, you know what I mean? And that's something that we're trying to create a brand, we're trying to create a company. And but no, when you see him, let him know. A lot of respect to Flash, and I feel like ever since then I've definitely have not been on Periscope drunk at all. Not one time. I've had some good times. Don't get it twisted. That's some really good times, but I haven't been like that. I haven't been what up? Oh, what up? Shout out to DJ Rock Radio. Thank you, Freckle Girl. Remind me what city you're from. I'll give you a quick shout out. In the trap car. And I need to get the trap car cleaned. You feel me? Like, let me. This is the Night Rider. This is the Night Rider right there. That's what I really do. I need to get this motherfucker clean. Sacktown. Why don't you follow me back? I didn't even know if we did or if we didn't follow you back. I apologize, Pretty Brown. I'll make sure to follow you. It's just Queen Victoria. How long have you been following us? I'll text him. I'll give him a quick call. But thank you, appreciate that. I think Freckle Girl has been checking in with us for the past couple of months. Especially since she fucks with Flash. As I mentioned, Flash is the homeboy. 4 days. Oh, okay. Well, you just started following us, though. Welcome to the West Coast Radio family. Let me know what city you're from. I'll give you a quick shout out. But yeah, what was the last thing? So our next event we're gonna do again. We're gonna have a hip hop event. So that's another thing we did. We separated our account and blinging today too. Blinging today. Let's see if I can get that. I love this one. I'm from Ohio, but live in Tampa, Florida. That's what's up. Shout out to the Dirty South. I love this one watch because of the pearl. I don't know if you could see it. Yeah, bling blinging today. Add some business. Oh, there you go. This one right here was in a Vegas fucking 8, 9 in the morning with no sleep. That was a long fucking day. I remember waking up on that one. But no, and I think too about when we created the channel. And we just wanted to share music with people. We wanted to share new bangers with people. That's what we really wanted to do on the hip hop side, on the EDM side. So make sure to check out that track, All the Smoke by Future. That is a motherfucking banger. That one right there is probably one of my favorite tracks right now. On the EDM side, my favorite track of the year is by DJ Nightmare. He had the Goosebumps remix. It's probably one of the dirtiest drops I've ever heard in my fucking life. The new Eminem album, actually, I was listening to him I have Shady 45 on right now. That song Framed is super good. I really like that track right there.
I had to change people that was thinking about committing suicide, people that didn't believe in God and they were close, and I turned them around. You guys wouldn't believe the things that I do. And I know you're not going to believe me, so not that I have to do it. I'm going to insert a clip in here towards the end, and you guys can go look for yourself, and you see how I changed his whole man life around. He was a heavy drinker. I don't discriminate, and he was running the business. And I didn't pay him to say it. This was like about 2 years ago. And I was told that I'm one of the most eloquent speakers ever. So schools, if you're looking for somebody to speak to the kids, I'm telling you now, I'm the deepest of the deep. I also have a guy that plays on a game that I play that I will not disclose right now. And I have a team, I'm the leader of the team. And he just lost his daughter. And you know who you are if you're watching this. And I was glad that I was able to give him words of encouragement to make him think. Words of encouragement to make him think. And I was always told, once again, I'm a very eloquent speaker because I put words together and conjoin them to make them make a lot of sense to where you go, you know what, this man is speaking facts. He's laying down the facts. So that, you know what I mean, and all. So I've won awards. I'm fortunate. I have them stored away. I gotta say that I'm very proud of myself. I just can't stand when people be like, oh, you're not gonna do this and do that and make it at this and that because you don't have a look. Y'all need to stop that. Actors, actresses, you know what I'm saying, YouTubers, whatever, you don't have to have a certain look. You do not, trust me, you do not have to have a certain look. It's just the content that you create and what you bring out, because we are all created equal. And like I said, if anybody got a problem with any of it, go speak to the creator. Go speak to God. Tell him you don't like it. Did nobody come on this earth and create themselves? Remember that. I want to bring up something interesting, but it's hurtful. I need to shave, but I haven't shaved because I'm going through a lot right now, getting over a cold. Yesterday was actually my sister's birthday. It's going to be for the whole month. And it's my sister who I lost in 2011. You guys don't know about that. Lost their life to a hit and run driver. It's all on the internet. I'll give you guys a name soon. You guys can go look that up. And they only gave dude 6 months. You only got 6 months, people. 6 months, you heard me right. On a hit and run. I was on press conferences on the news and all that. And basically, once again, being influential and saying stuff like, how can you sleep at night and have on your mind that you killed an innocent person without turning yourself in? And actual prosecutors called me on my number and told me personally the words that I gave out actually help to capture them, because what it did is people saw that clip on the news that I did and started snitching on them. So I was grateful for that. It's hurtful. Now they're trying to go back to court and they're trying to actually turn his felony into a misdemeanor 7 years later. And once again, like I said, yesterday was my sister's birthday. You know what I mean? And now they're trying, it's not reopening the cases. They're trying to do a miscellaneous, what is this thing called again? It's at the top of my head. It's a miscellaneous something, because they found something, his lawyer, that they didn't see before in an initial case. So it's not reopening, it's trying to get it down from felony to a misdemeanor. Here you go, miscellaneous motion. So crazy stuff going on in this world, folk. But yeah, don't ever let anybody tell you that you can't become a YouTuber, because you don't have to have a certain look. You know what I mean? You do not have to have a certain look, and I will get to shaving and put them razors on my face pretty soon and cut all this dang beard off and this mustache, because I don't like it. If you guys think I should sport a goatee, put it on here. Let me know what you feeling, what you dig. What else did I want to speak about? I think I pretty much covered everything that I wanted to cover. But like I said, we're getting ready to bring out bangers. Icy got over a bad cold. She's still recuperating too as well. So, you know, it's something that hardly happens to us because we're very careful of what we do. But, you know, a virus can hit anybody at any time. You know what I mean? And I like to take the time out to say this to Queen Kamira. I don't know if you're gonna watch this channel or not, but Queen Kamira, I think her name is spelled Khimayra. I hope I'm spelling that right. Queen Kamara, the best advice that I can give you is I'm sorry I saw the little video. I'm sorry that you actually, you know, lost your dad. Me and my girl was looking at it, and I'm speaking in behalf of both her and I. Very sorry to see what happened. I lost my mother and my dad, and it's the hardest thing that anybody can ever go through. Everybody takes it in differently than others. I know for me, it's a total different thing of when I lost my mother and my dad compared to how you might have are actually going through currently, I would say, during this time with your dad. So nobody should ever say you know what that person going through, because you do not know what they're going through unless you're actually in their shoe, in their Jordans, I like to say. But I want to say this to you, and I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time. Queen Kamara, keep your head up. Try to be strong is all I can say. Know that he's in a better place. Know that you don't have to worry about suffering anymore. And you just continue to live and just continue to shine like the stars above, and just continue doing you. You know what I mean? Much love all the way from here to Cali. I think you're in Atlanta to Atlanta. And, you know, my deepest sadness to you, to your friends, the family, everything. Come back when you're ready to come back in YouTube again. If you got to take a week off, a month off, 3 months off, or whatever, your fans should understand. You know, and if you want to throw up in the community section, where you know the community section is, you can just write like a little post like, I'm still going through it. I'm still mourning people. Please bear with me as I go through a time of grieving over the death of my dad. So once again, I'm very sorry. I just want to throw that out there at you. I don't know if you're going to watch this or not, but if you do, or anybody watches this, make sure this gets to Queen Kamara, because I feel like she needs to actually hear it. In the meantime, I'm gone, people. Bangers coming out later today. And these ads are getting ready to come in. So I need you guys to click on it and help Dash to actually get fed. Help Dash to get a great meal, you know what I mean? So anyway, I'm out of here. I'm not gonna edit out my mistakes. I don't like doing that. Everybody make mistakes. I'm not perfect, so I'm not finna edit that. I only edit out stuff when I feel it's necessary to edit, but I'm just gonna straight just post this one up, and that's gonna be the end of that. Anyway, I'm out of here once again. Don't let nobody break you down or try to break you down. And stop paying attention to what people say about you negatively, and think about the ones that people are saying about you on a positive note. Think about those ones. Anyway, I'm signing out. And don't be mad because you can't beat me, folks.
I am the greatest.
For having the character to throw with him and